Hey everybody, I am finally recording this presentation for everyone. Hopefully this video guide helps you all out a lot. If you are in the Telegram group, definitely ask your questions after watching this presentation. If you're not in the Telegram group, that means you're probably watching it on my YouTube channel. If you're watching it on my YouTube channel, ask your questions down below in the comments or join our Telegram group. I will have the link in the description below so that you can ask your questions there. All right, you guys. All right, let's go. This is free money, y'all. Free money, the easiest side gig ever. All right. We're going to go over two other programs. One is Pulse, one is Chamba. These programs will give you sweepstakes money to play on their sites absolutely free. All right. You must play to withdraw, you guys. You can't just get the money uploaded to your account and withdraw. You are going to have to play a few games in order to withdraw. All right. So let's make that very clear. You gotta play a few games to withdraw, but it's free money. You're not playing with your own money, and you'll be able to withdraw the money that you're earning. All right. All right. Pretty much, you guys, just the real gist of it is real simple. You're gonna get $5 per letter credited to your account in what's called SC, and those are sweepstake coins, and those transfer to money. Now I know I put at the top because it's for my six-figure hitters up here. If you can do 100 letters a day, 5 days per week, Monday through Friday, that's going to give you $10,000. It's a little over, but it's going to give you $10,000 a month. All right. That's going to be credited to your account. You play the games, you withdraw your earnings. Boom. All right. So you might even get more than 10,000 a month, depending on how you hit. You guys, if you know how to play the game, listen, what I tell everybody is when you're playing these games, be responsible, number one. But number two, if you're losing, you need to find another game where you're winning. Okay. You don't want to lose the money that you got. All right. But more realistically, most people write between 10, 20, and 30 letters a day. If you can do 40, 50, up to 100 letters a day, that's cool. I'm probably going to do about 20 letters a day, and that's going to be 10 letters to one company and 10 letters to the other. Okay. And the combination is going to give me about $2,000 a month, give or take. Okay. But if you do 10 letters a day, 5 days a week, that's an extra $1,000 a month. You guys can make 30 letters a day, 5 days a week. That's $3,000 a month, so forth and so on, you guys. So it's easy to get this money. It's easy to get some more money. All right. You don't even have to play with your own money, and you can actually withdraw this money. I know because I have withdrawn. I haven't withdrawn from writing the letters, but I do log in every day to get the free SC coins, the sweepstake coins, and I have played the games and I have withdrawn before. All right. My highest win, don't laugh. All right. Don't laugh. My highest win was $180. Um, but I was able to withdraw and it came to my bank account. It took about 2 3 business days. So these companies actually do pay. All right, you guys. All right. So the first one is Pulse. You guys, with Pulse, you are going to have to create an account and you have to be verified before you can participate in the sweepstakes. Okay. Once you are verified, then you're good to go. And verification requires you to provide a copy of your ID and a matching bill. When I say matching bill, or anything, come into the house in your name. I use my cell phone bill. But as long as the address on your bill matches the address on your ID that you provide, you're all good to go. There are no issues. Sometimes if the automated system is not working right with doing your verification, you can just open a ticket with support, send them your documents. They verify you in no time. Okay. It really does not take a long time. The last change to the sweepstakes was November 16th, but make sure you guys check the rules every time you go in to get ready to write a letter just to make sure nothing has changed, okay? Unfortunately, with Pulse, you cannot live in the state of Washington, Idaho, Michigan, Nevada, Montana, or anywhere else outside of the United States, okay? So those states and outside of the United States are excluded from participating. What you're going to need for Pulse is a blue ink pen, a number 10 white envelope. You're going to need a 4x6 white note card with no lines. It has to be lineless. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, sorry, my laptop was going dead. Had to plug it up. You have to get the request code, all right? For each envelope that you do or each request that you do, you have to have a different request code. So if you plan on sending off 20 requests, then you have to have 20 different request codes, okay? Um, and all requests must be handwritten, all right? Real simple, real easy. Just follow the directions to a T. You're good to go. All right. Now, how to locate the request code. For Pulse, you want to go to the area that says My Account. All right. That's the first thing you want to do. Then you want to go to the section that says Sweepstake Rules. Then you want to scroll down under the sweepstakes rules till you get to the part that talks about the request code. You're going to click that blue hyperlink that's there while you're logged in, and it's going to take you to request your code. All right. You requested, it's going to ask you to do one of those human verification things. Once you pass that, it gives you your 13-digit code. What I suggest you guys is that if you know today you're going to write 10 requests, go ahead and get, while you're on the site, go ahead and get your 10 codes. That way you're done with the site. You don't have to keep going back to the site. Get all the codes that you're going to use for that day. All right. And you're good with the website. You don't have to go back. You can shut it down, shut your laptop down, shut your phone down, whatever you're using to get it, and you're good to go. All right. Now, for the request card, how to fill it out. And I have an example so you guys can see it, so don't worry about it. But at the top left of the note card, you're going to write your name the way that it is shown on your ID that you provided. All right. You're going to write www.pulse.com. You're going to write your address that's on your ID. You're going to write one of the request codes that you have. You're going to put the email address that you registered with your account with. Okay. Then in the middle of the note card, you're going to write the statement that they provide for you. It just says, I would like to request free sweepstakes coins offered by Yellow Social Interactive Limited in order to enter the promotional sweepstakes offered on Pulse.com. I agree to be bound by the general terms of use and sweepstakes rules. That's it. You have to write it exactly how it's shown, exactly how it's spelled. It has to be legible. If they can't read it, you're not going to get those coins, okay? Um but you have to write everything out exactly how they tell you guys to if you want to get the coins, all right? Now, an example of what it's going to look like is this. Don't mind me. I write big. When I realized I was running out of space, I wrote a little at the bottom, okay? But this is pretty much how it's gonna look when you write it out. You're gonna write your full name, how it is on your ID. You're gonna write www.pulse.com. You're gonna put your address. You're gonna put that 13-digit code. You're gonna put your email address. And then in the middle, you're gonna write that statement, okay? That's exactly what your request card should look like, okay? It's gonna be on that 4x6 note card with no lines, okay? Make sure it has no lines, all right? Then for the envelope, you guys, on the front of the envelope, at the top left, you're going to put your address that's on your ID. You're going to put pulse.com. You're going to write out sweepstake coins. and then you're going to put your request code. All right. Then you're going to send it to the address that they have on the site for you. And your envelope should look like this, you guys. Just like that. Address at the top, the website, it says Sweepstakes Coins, and it has the code. All right. And then in the middle, of course, it has the address that you send it to. All right. Again, don't mind the handwriting. It is what it is. That's what it was today, okay? This was for this was for example purposes. All right. So just remember, you guys, and I'm going to say this again at the end, but allow up to 9 weeks. It could take less time, but just allow up to 9 weeks for your coins to be added to your account. If you are mailing daily or weekly, all drops after the first will not take as long. So if you're sending off postcards I'm sorry, not postcards, request cards every day, or if you're sending out once a week, once that first drop hits, everything else should be coming back to back. Okay. It won't take as long because they're coming in back to back. All right. Make sure you're mailing your request from the state that you're in. Okay. So if your ID says you're in Georgia, make sure that letter is coming from Georgia. If not, they may not give you those coins. All right. Please also make sure your handwriting is legible. All right. Or they may not give you those coins. Please make sure to follow the sweet state rules as written on the site, or they may not give you your coins. All right. Please only use one note card per envelope, or they may not drop your coins. Make sure that number that you have on your note card and the number that's on your envelope matches. All right. Those numbers have to match. All right. Please do not, I repeat, do not put your envelopes in one large package and mail them off. They will not give you your coins. Okay. Um, that's it, and that's all with that. All right. Now, on to Chumba, you guys. Same thing is you must create an account and it must be verified before participating in sweepstakes. The only thing different with Chumba when you are getting verified is that you just need your ID. You don't need to show them any mail or anything like that. I didn't have to. I just uploaded my ID. I took a picture, like a selfie of my face, and boom, I was verified. It took maybe a few hours and I was verified. It did not take long at all. So, again, just create that account, upload your ID, take that selfie, and wait to be verified. Um, the last change to the sweepstake rules, and I checked it today before this presentation, was March 11th. All right. But again, every day when you're getting ready to write, just make sure you check the rules, okay, to make sure nothing has changed. If it has, you need to go look and see what has changed, if anything, with the alternate mail-in option, okay? With Chumba, you cannot live in Idaho. You cannot live in Michigan, Montana, the state of Washington, and Canada other than the province of Quebec. All right. So if you live in the province of Quebec, you can participate. Anywhere else in Canada cannot. All right. So these states and everywhere in Canada outside of the province of Quebec can participate. All right. All right. What you're going to need for Chumba is you're going to need a black ink pen, again, a number 10 white envelope, a 4x6 white note card with no lines. You're going to need your request code. All right. And again, if you're mailing off 20 different requests, you're going to need 20 different codes. And all requests must be handwritten. All right. Can't make it clear enough. Don't follow these directions if you don't want to. Okay. With Chumba, it's a little easier to locate the request code. When you are on the site, you just scroll all the way to the bottom And at the bottom, you're going to see the option that says postal request code. And you're going to go through the steps of doing the human verification. And you're going to agree to the terms. And it's going to give you that 13-digit code. Okay. Boom. I like how it says this: gaming is addictive. Please play responsibly. Please do that, y'all. Please play responsibly. I mean, I know it's not your money that you're putting in there. I know it's free money, but the goal is to get more money. So don't play up all your money if you're trying to put money in your pockets, okay? I suggest, and I was talking to a friend of mine. I know it's getting a little off subject, but so I usually, depending on how much I have in my account, I play no more than $1 per game, right? So as I'm playing the games, once I hit a balance of $100 to withdraw, I go ahead and put in a request for withdrawal. Okay, as long as you have a balance of $100, you can put in that request. All right, I suggest doing that every time you hit $100. If you have 5,000, let's say you got $5,000 in your account, you're playing $1. Okay, you're betting $1. You get $100. Boom, go ahead and request that. Then play with the rest of the money that's in there. Get $100, request that. Like, just every time you get $100, just request $100. Make it real easy, real smooth, real cute. Okay, I promise. And get your money. So with these request cards, you guys, at the top left of the note card, you're gonna write the request code. You're gonna write your full name that's on your ID, your email address that you registered your account with, and your address that's on your ID. All right. In the middle of the card, you're going to write the statement: I wish to receive sweeps coins. And that's exactly how they have it. That's exactly how you should write it: to participate in the sweepstakes promotions offered by Chumba Casino. By submitting the request, I hereby declare that I have read, understood, and agree to be bound by Chumba Casino's terms and conditions and sweeps rules. Okay, that's what you're going to put. And this is what your card request is going to look like. All right, has the request code, your name, your email address, and your mailing return address. Okay, then it has that statement in the middle there. All right. For the envelope, this one's a little easier. You're just going to write your addresses on your ID, and you're going to write the words sweepstakes entries. That's it. Then if you're in the United States, you're going to send it to the address at the top. And if you are in Canada, okay, Quebec, though it's funny that the mailing address in Canada is in Ontario, but that's beyond me. But if you're in the province of Quebec, you're going to send it to the address for Canadian residents, okay? And your address is going to look something like this. I'm sorry, your envelope going to look something like this. Again, the address, and then it's going to say sweepstakes entries. Then it's going to have who you're sending it to in the middle, all right? Again, I told you I was gonna say it again. All right. Remember, allow up to 9 weeks, period. Um, make sure you are mailing the requests from the states that are on your IDs. If not, I can't guarantee you're gonna get those coins, all right. Make sure everything is handwritten and legible. All right, make sure to follow the sweepstakes rules as is written on the website. Only use one note card per envelope, all right? And do not mail them in bulk, meaning don't put them in one large envelope and mail them off together, all right? You definitely will not get your coins. Okay. Now, on to the FAQs. Just a few questions that I've seen people ask is, what are sweeps coins? They're received as a free bonus when you purchase gold coins. You don't have to with this what we're doing. But if you do go on the site as a regular customer, you do get these coins when you purchase the gold coins. The gold coins are not worth a monetary value, but the sweeps coins are, okay? and the sweeps coins can be redeemed and sent directly to your bank account as long as you have at least $100. Okay. And one sweeps coins does equal $1. Okay. Do these need to be handwritten? Can I have someone else write them for me? Um, a lot of people say no, no one can write them for you. My thing is, how are they going to know if you wrote them or not? As long as it is what it needs to be on there. But they do need to be handwritten. They can't be photocopied, printed out, none of that. They have to be written. Okay. That's it, and that's all with that. How often are envelopes credited? That changes day to day. Sometimes it'll be every week. Sometimes it can take up to a few weeks. You just have to be patient. But everyone that you send in, as long as you did the request correctly, you will get credit. Your account will get credited for the request. Okay. Can I cross out mistakes or use whiteout? Yes, you can. Either one works. As long as, again, everything is on the envelope that you need to have and it's legible. Okay. They will still be accepted. Why does I forgot to take out Lucky Land and put because we're not gonna do Lucky Land, we're just doing Chumba and Pulse. But why do they offer the promotions? These sites operate as a social sweepstakes company legally. To operate in the US, they have to offer an alternative method of entry. So allowing people to write in the letters satisfies their legal requirement. Okay. Is there a limit to how many I can send in? Should I send daily or in high bundles? There's no limit. However many you want to send in every day, every week, every month, you can send it in. It doesn't matter. Again, if you can do 100 letters a day, 5 days a week, boo boo, send those 100 letters a day, 5 days a week. Okay, get your coinage. Okay. Um, let's see here. Was that it, you guys? I think that was it, and that's all. Thank you guys for tuning into this presentation. Again, if you have questions, put them in the Telegram chat. If you're not in there, join our group. All right. Again, I'm gonna have the link in the description. If you don't want to join the group, it's okay. Put your questions down in the comments below. All right. And let's get some money, you guys. That's it, and that's all. And until the next video, bye.